Okay, today I'm going to take the elf in a shelf and I'm going to put wire in his arms and legs to make him actually posable. First thing I'm going to do is, well, what you're going to need is floss in red and white, bendable wire, seam ripper, scissors, and an embroidery needle. First thing I've done is use my seam ripper to rip a tiny bit of his seam out in his foot. Alright, also we're going to have to take out the seam in the bottom of the foot and the seam in the knee. So just take your seam ripper and really carefully grab all that and take it out so we get that wire through it. Good. Okay, so now his knee is out. And after you put the wire in, you're really not going to need the knee anymore. On the box, it said it was posable, and I was really disappointed to find out that it's not. So that's why we're going to add in the wire, so you can just take out that seam in the knee, and it's going to be just fine. Alright, now we're going to take our wire, and we're going to fold it in half, so we can have a nice, strong, elfy bone structure. We're going to put it in the bottom of his foot and put it all the way up to his buns. Okay, I'm going to cut off the end. And I'm kind of going to twist the end and loop it around so there's no sharp pointy ends that will hurt anybody. Like that. Shove it down in there. Alright, now we're going to take our red embroidery floss, put a knot at the end, obviously. You're going to tuck in his little toe, his feet, tuck it in real nice, and just sew it up. And now you got one leg done. Just do. Alright, now we have one leg done. You really can't tell too much difference between the two legs. Nobody really cares. Nobody's going to be looking at it that close. Now see, you could bend it. You could have curly legs, straight legs. You could hang on to stuff. And you just repeat those steps with the other leg. Now with the arm, you do the same thing. You take a seam ripper and you just take a couple of stitches out of his little hand. And you also take out the stitches in his elbow. And you do not have to re-sew the elbow stitches. Okay, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to bend the wire in half so you have a nice strong wire. And you're going to put it in his arm all the way down. Where's mine? You're going to take some pliers. Bend and cut. Tricky. You just want to make it where there's no sharp edges coming out of him. I had to bend mine down just a little more. Alright, and now you're going to sew him up with the white instead of the red to finish his hand.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm going to show posing it. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Okay, so now we can pose him any way we want. And he is going to be Indian style with Buddha. We can pose him like this. Now he can go any way he wants, but we're gonna do like this. There.